Hi, I'm Andy. Today I will take you to a restored quadrangle in the south of the downtown in Beijing. It's a little bit messy, but you will experience our original culture. This is a medium-sized quadrangle with 3 layers of courtyard houses. It was for the middle class in old Beijing, but now it's for the rich. The main door is on the south. You could tell the owner's social status by the size and the style of the door in the old dynasties. In old Beijing, we have a saying, the door is over 1 meter wide, and is enough for carrying the living and the dead. Carrying the living people means that when there was a wedding, people could carry the bride in the stand chair and go through this door. Carrying the dead means when there was a funeral, people could carry the dead people in the coffin and go through this door. You could see 2 stone carvings in the shape of drum. On the 2 ends of the threshold, we call it a holding drum stone, and used to fix the threshold. It originated from the drum of the parade in ancient China. They welcomed the guests and showed honor of the family. The threshold could keep the evil spirits out and the money in for the family. It's very, very disrespectful to step on the threshold in China, especially in the temples. Another interesting function about the threshold is manners. The threshold always reminds you that do not be rushed. Mind your words and manners before you enter the door. The brick carving on the top is original. Let's go in. Our view is blocked by a brick screen wall. Screen wall is very popular in traditional Chinese building. It's not only a protection of the privacy, but also decoration in the quadrangle. However, it's also used to ward off the ghost. Chinese people believed that the ghost would come out at night. When they saw their own shadow on the screen wall by the moonlight, they would be scared and run away. The second door is the main door of the quadrangle. It was closed at night for security. You may find that we Chinese people were lack of a sense of security. Every ancient city used to have a city wall circle around the city. People lived in the layered quadrangle feel the same way, because China is a farming country. Agricultural civilization is weaker than marine civilization. People were guided according to Confucianism in this ancient kingdom. So the unmarried daughter of the family could not get out from the first door nor cross the second door. This is a feudal right, not to mention the foot binding. After crossing the first layer of the courtyard, we see a courtyard. It's good for daylighting of the houses on 3 sides. You could see the courtyard is paved with original bricks. That keeps the historical taste. I like that. The 2 pieces next to the square ground would be plant trees. Crabapple and magnolia symbolize fortune and honor. Pomegranate symbolizes prosperous offsprings. Because pomegranate fruit has many seeds inside, so does the grapevine. Lilac smells sweet and date tastes sweet. Persimmon looks like a lantern in fall, symbolizing everything as you wish. But no one planted pine and cypress in the courtyard, even they are evergreen, because the pine and cypress are planted in the tomb for the dead. People also put a big poultry pot in the courtyard to keep goldfish, not just for watching the fish. The water could adjust the humidity of the courtyard. It could also be used for firefighting, because the house was made of wooden frames. The main house on the north is called the right room. South-facing direction make the room get more sunshine. It's for the parents or grandparents. The house was built on a low platform which could keep the moisture from the people and the wooden frames. The house is not very high because the low house is easy to keep the warm. The tiles on the roof is called yin-yang tiles. It's a little bit dark. You couldn't see the wooden structures clearly. Let's go to the jasmine courtyard. If there was a jasmine courtyard, that means that this is a big family. They need more rooms for their children and grandchildren. We are in the 3rd layer of the quadrangle now. There is a walnut tree in the courtyard. This is the most secure room in the quadrangle. It's for the unmarried daughter of the family. The beloved daughter is a pearl in his father's home. Now you can have a better look. The Chinese wooden structures are easy to build and anti-earthquake. If there was an earthquake, even the brick wall collapsed, the wooden frames were still standing there. because the flexible wooden frames could absorb the energy from the earthquake, but it's not fireproof. The thick brick wall could keep the house warm in the cold winter. This window frame is called the ice-crack window. Chinese people love nature. You could see the original brick wall of the courtyard. That's the back door of the quadrangle. It's for the servants to purchase daily necessities. It's like a maze. They installed a fresh air system in each room. You could see the original color of the wooden pillars and the windows. They would be painted into green and red color in the end. Beijing is freezing in the winter. There were no green leaves and red flowers, so the bright color could bring vivid life to people. But the most important reason is the covering layer and the paint could protect the wooden structures. Here's a side door for emergency or secret. We come back to the first layer of the courtyard. This room is used for the doorman or as the guest house. Each room is connected by the walking corridor. We call it a cross-arms corridor. It's like a man's arm crossed. You could go to each room even in rainy or snowy days. The wing room is used for the son of the owner. The east wing room is for the eldest son. You can see the way the floor was paved. The west wing room is used for the second son from the concubines. This room is used as a private school for the children of the family. Before 1903, there was no public school in China. This is a typical middle-class quadrangle in Beijing over 100 years ago. I'm Andy, a Chinese cultural disseminator. See you next time. Bye-bye.